Hey there, welcome everybody to this video. Today we're going to do a short, nice, sweet breathing exercise called Viloma in Pranayama. It's really just interrupted breathing, and the benefits of this type of breath work is number one, to increase breath capacity or increase lung capacity. Number two, to quell thoughts in the mind, to kind of narrow down and singular focus the mind, and that happens when you pause and when you retain breath. Because when you hold your breath, your mind is simply focusing on one thing, and that's when are we going to breathe again. So doing that over and over on either your inhale or your exhale can have a lot of benefits in terms of dealing with certain tensions. And when it comes to Viloma, when we're pausing on the inhale, we're sort of building up tension. So we're inhaling about a third, and then pausing, and then inhaling another third, and then pausing, and then inhaling to our full capacity and pausing. So we're sort of like building up tension, and we're resting in that tension during that pause. But the pause is just for a little short period of time. And then subsequently on the exhale, when you pause on the exhale, you're releasing tension. So very beneficial if you find yourself maybe a little bit stressed, or you simply just want to calm down and ground down into your body, into your mind, and relax. That's what the benefits of breathing is. You want to breathe to feel good and to feel better, to open up the lungs, to focus the mind, and to really ease the body in many ways. So, as always, we breathe through the nose, never the mouth. That's very important. Throughout life, you got to breathe through your nose, not the mouth. The mouth is made for eating, and the nose is made for breathing. So, we'll go through three sort of cycles. I'll start with a pause on the inhale. So, I'll just show it to you, and you kind of get an idea. So, make sure you're sitting down, maybe on a chair, or like me, on a cushion, on a mat. So I'll try and pronounce my breath so you can hear it. So it's simply like this. So that was basically 3 pauses, followed by a long exhale through the nose. So we'll do 5 rounds of that. And then after we're done with the pausing on the inhale, we'll start to pause on the exhale. And we'll do the same thing, but we'll simply do 3 pauses on the exhalation. So, for example, that's it. Pretty simple. And then for our final round, we'll do both. So we'll retain our breath, or we'll pause. On our inhalation, we'll pause 3 times. And on our exhalation, we'll pause 3 times. So another thing while doing this breath work, maybe you heard me and you noticed it. I sort of have ocean breath, which is called ujjayi in pranayama, in Sanskrit. And that's kind of where you constrict your throat a little bit, and you make sort of an ocean sound. So it's kind of like fogging a mirror. Imagine yourself fogging a mirror. And ujjayi is used mainly during asana practice to sort of control the breath, controlling the inhalation and exhalation. And it also can be used outside of asana practice at any point. Maybe you're feeling a little bit nervous, you just want to calm down. Using ujjayi, so breathing normally, but constricting your throat a little bit, helps to lower heart rate, it helps to calm the body and calm the mind. So during this breathwork practice, I encourage that you incorporate ujjayi with it, but it is not mandatory. You don't have to do that. You can simply breathe normally. Especially if this is new to you, then you can just go ahead and do this breathwork breathing normally without any ujjayi breath. So that's it. I think I gave all the little details that need to be known. So I think we should just get started. So hopefully you're sitting down on a mat or on a chair. You could even do this lying down. There's really no problem I see. One last thing is while you're breathing, really think and focus on breathing initially in the belly. So the belly expands, and then that breath comes up to the diaphragm, up to the chest, and energetically up to the neck and head. You're obviously not breathing anything into the neck and head, but feeling that breath starting from the bottom, moving up. So 3-part breathing, also known as Durga breathing in pranayama. So focus on that while you're breathing. It helps tremendously outside of this controlled little environment where we're actually practicing breath work. But breathing through your belly is super important, and the more you do it, the better you will breathe, and the more lung capacity you would feel that you have, because you're starting really from the bottom, so you're breathing deeper most of the time. Anyway, I spoke enough. Let's get started. We can simply do this breath work without me counting. So remember that we're going to do 3 pauses on the inhale, and then we're going to exhale all the air out. And we're going to do this 5 times. So I will chime in during the breath work just to let you know where we are. And then when we switch to the exhalation, and then finally when we do both inhalation and exhalation. So ground down, straighten up that spine, reach the crown of the head towards the sky. Just breathe a couple of breaths here to get grounded. Maybe start to engage that ujjayi if that's something that you want to do. And then exhale all the air out. We're going to begin. Inhale, pause, inhale, pause, inhale, pause, exhale all the air out. Inhale, pause, inhale, pause, inhale, pause, exhale all the way out. On your own. Two more. Last one. Exhale. Take a few normal breaths here before we move on to the pausing on the exhalation. Now fully in, take a deep inhalation. Slowly exhale, pause, exhale, pause, exhale, pause, inhale, exhale, pause, exhale, pause, exhale, pause. Inhale on your own. Last one. Take a few normal breaths here. Just inhaling and exhaling regularly. Now for the last round, we'll do pauses on both the inhalation and the exhalation. I'll let you do this on your own. You can follow my lead with my breath, or simply do it however you feel best. So let's begin. Inhale. Exhale. Remember those pauses. Inhale. Two more. Last one. We finish on an exhale. Maybe keep those eyes closed if you had them closed. And simply relax. Rest in this position. Allow the mind to simply be. Resting on awareness. Maybe noticing how you feel after doing this short breath work. And then slowly blink your eyes open. So, pretty simple. Everybody has their own different ratios. That's why I was a little reluctant to allow you to follow along with me. I have different pauses and different times that I like to pause. But the general idea is there, and you should take this and do it yourself. You can increase the amount of pauses up to 5. So usually the minimum is 3, but if you even struggle with that, you can just do 2, and then you can work your way up to 4 and 5. And you can also add holds, so retention, so really retaining air for longer than just a second, because we did short pauses. You can do that during the pauses, and you can do that at the top of your inhalation and at the bottom of your exhalation. Now that moves into more advanced territory, but if you really feel like this is a powerful breathwork practice for you, then sure, why not? Why not practice, and why not experiment with different things? So take it, do it on your own. It's always good to do this either in the morning or maybe in the evenings to kind of relax and calm down, maybe drift off into sleep as well. So I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you enjoyed this different breathwork technique, and hope you try it. Hope you practice it, experiment with it, and see how it makes you feel. That's it. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you soon.